The 2022 Fall Homecoming King is Felipe Perez. The Desperate Kingsley Smith will now crown King Felipe. Congratulations to everybody in the court tonight.
Oh, that's weird.
This time we would like to present to you the 2022 Homecoming Queens candidates in attendance. The candidates and attendance were nominated by the fall sports teams and chosen and voted on by the student body. The freshman in attendance tonight is Bree Parker, son of Eric and Jenny Parker. Bree has been involved in school FCA in the first year of high school. Her favorite memories growing up were cheering and playing softball with her friends. She's being escorted tonight by freshman Fenton Wright, son of Aaron and Beth Wright. Freshman attendance, Bree Parker.
Good evening. Oh.
The sophomore attendant is Cameron Fosterman. Daughter Sean.
He's there. Got a short cord.
Cameron is a two-year member of speech and debate and the swim team. Do anything for a day. Cameron is free to have a twilight.
Oh wait, which one am I on?
4.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I'll change that. Yeah.
Which side's which on there?
Broadcast.
The junior attendant is Ella Hensley, daughter of Joe and Dina Hensley.
I'm working on it, sorry.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. Need to pull it down a little, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
And the following ladies have been nominated for our 2022 Fall Homecoming Queens.
Sorry.
Our first senior candidate is Maddie Gray.
Yeah, I thought about that as soon as I changed it.
Ought to flip-flop the locations, but that may take too much time. So.
Hold on.
Yeah, Carthage should be on the left since they're on the road.
I'm working on it. I'm okay. I'm working on it. Just give me a minute. Shoot. Okay. I like dark blue. No, that's too blue. God, what blue do we typically have? Ugh. This blue? Is that our
How about
blue?
dark as possible?
Okay. That's like not. That's like way too dark.
Okay.
Though. It's like I can't find the blue that we usually use.
Yeah.
It's like it's either way too dark or way too light. Yeah. Cancel. Okay. I don't know if you. Well, it's probably hasn't. No, it hasn't adjusted yet. Damn it. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Son of a.
Yeah, about 10 till probably be good. They're doing homecoming, but they're getting close to finishing.
Oh, and then I gotta change that to at. Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
At.
I got some.
Changes.
Okay. Webb City gave me some extra stuff in case I need to talk. So.
We should be all set now. Oh, dang it. That looks so bad. Hold on. Ugh. Scoreboard.
Accuracy over aesthetics. So.
Yeah, but like that's like, ugh, Jesus. God. Okay. I mean, I can shrink it. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'll change it. Hold on, just give me a second. I mean, we don't have the other one. Why would you want it in the corner? I mean, we can put it in the corner. I feel like it would be, I don't know. We can put it in the corner. Oh, sorry, that's true. Yeah, fair. The frustrating thing is I can't see when I'm changing it. I can't see like the actual how it's gonna look on the stream. So, yeah. Okay, let me try. Oh, that's still the wrong blue. What the? What on earth?
All right. All right.
Come on. Like, let me see the colors. Okay. What the heck happened to the blue we used to use? Oh my god. It's like, I don't know. Okay, well, damn it. No way. I don't know what happened to like the blue we typically use, but it's like just completely gone. Like there's no option for that blue for some reason. It's so bizarre.
They probably updated it and eliminated it.
Okay, well we're gonna have to go with the crappy blue. Cause
as long as they see CAR, that's all it really.
Yeah, that's true. Cause like that nice blue we used to use is completely missing. That looks terrible too, jeez.
Maddie Gray. Escort AJ back. Will now crown Queen Maddie.
Let me try that. Let's see how that looks. Okay.
And the cheerleaders have gifts for all the coaches work.
It's game time. Carthage Tiger football on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter and eXp Realty, Bear Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Dick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, 24-Hour Fitness, Robert Auto, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And now, the voice of Carthage Tiger football, Jim Taylor.
Well, there's nothing more to be said. It's Carthage, Webb City, here at Cardinal Stadium in Webb City. And good evening, everyone. Jim Taylor with you here as it's the 5-1 Tigers against the 4-2 Cardinals in a COC matchup, which will at least keep Nixa honest, I guess. They're in first place, but the winner here would stay within a game of the Nixa Eagles, who have defeated everybody so far, but they're neither here nor there. They're all past everybody's schedule, and the focus is on this one tonight, and hopefully a Carthage win. And more likely, when the districts come around, not taking anything for granted, it'll be the two teams meeting up again next month, and hopefully the results will be the same if it's a Carthage win tonight. Or we'll take the reverse, but we don't want to think about the loss tonight. But we're here in Webb City as the home team getting ready to be introduced, and this is the Probert Auto Body pregame show. And we'll hear from them, then we'll hear from Coach Guidey on why he doesn't want to lose. And back here in 30 seconds with the coach, this is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Wes and Corinne Probert and the whole gang at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting our Carthage Tigers. With over 30 years' experience, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray and bed liners, and more. They're happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285 or come by the shop at 2030 Suburban Street, just off Fairview. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Go Tigers!
49-7 over Ozark last week, and again, Coach, the defense did a good job.
Really good job. Really pleased with their effort. Coach Edwards does such a good job with those guys getting them ready. And, you know, that was an offense it's a good offense. I mean, despite their record, and, you know, they put up 40 points in the last 2 weeks and 22 on Joplin. So it's a good offense. I thought our kids really did a nice job, set the tone early. You know, had a shutout at halftime, which is always nice, and came back out in second half and played really well.
I always hate cliches, but bend but don't break. That's kind of been the way it's been the last 2 weeks, especially in the first half.
Well, we had some key fourth down stops. We caused 3 turnovers, a couple picks there in the second half, and a fumble in the first half. So a very opportunistic defense for sure.
And Luke Gall did a nice little show again. 3 touchdowns. I have 4 touchdowns here.
Yeah, 4 touchdowns. I think that puts him at maybe 25, if that sounds right on the year. But, yeah, we got him going early. I think he scored on his 3rd play of the game there and busted a long one. You know, he just continues to do well week after week behind our offensive line.
You score quick, but then again, you also like the long drives. But that's kind of been a rarity this year.
Yeah, we're scoring 45 points a game, and which is really good. Like in high school football, I don't care who you are, what division you play in. You know, 45 points a game is really, really good. We're not doing it flashy. You know, sometimes the good people of Carthage want flashy. You know, if you score 45 points a game and you're slinging it all over the field, and hey, these guys are a high-powered offense. Well, we're still scoring 45 a game, but we're just grinding some yards out, moving the chains, and getting in the end zone. So I'm really happy with that that side of the ball too. We've been really efficient the last several weeks, but probably Friday was probably our most complete game in terms of penalty situation. We had 0 offensive penalties, which is fantastic because last week we had 9 penalties total. So it was a focus for us that week, and our kids really did a nice job.
Yeah, I really don't remember you being behind the chains a whole lot.
No, it makes it a little bit easier than having to convert on a 2nd and 20 or a 3rd and 15. Just staying on task, it makes it a lot easier.
Tonight it's Webb City. I like this conference sometimes because you get some away games, but you're only 15, 20 minutes away.
Yeah, very short drive over there. Webb City is Webb City. They're doing a really good job offensively. You got playing a lot of different kids over there, but they're still doing the same thing, and they're doing it really, really well. Scoring 35 points a game, have scored in the 50s a couple times, so very high-powered offense over there as well. And then defensively, same thing. Their kids play really hard, really physical. Should be a really good game for us.
And home field advantage probably on the line for the districts.
Yeah, you kind of look ahead, and that's how it's been the last couple of years, but really we're just trying to get our kids focused on this one right here and see what happens down the road.
And the numbers are big for Luke Gall, 25 touchdowns after a 4-touchdown performance last week. 1,175 yards. He's averaging almost 10 yards a carry. 120 times he's touched the football on the ground. On the receiving side, he's caught it for 7 times, 263 yards, and he's had 2 touchdowns amongst all that, and he's had that 194-yarder earlier in the year. Cooper Jadwin is in second place, 74 carries, 651 yards. Aiden Rogers, 13 and 124. Brady Carlton, pretty much in a backup role, 18, but still 112, 6.2 yards a carry there. And on the receiving side, Hudson Moore leads with 15 receptions. Both of these teams like to run the ground, so not a whole lot of blazing passing statistics on either side. And Hudson has 14.5 yards per catch, and he has the 1 touchdown. Luke Gall has the other 2 receiving touchdowns. We take a look at the tackling. Gall leads everyone with 53 total. He has 27 solo and 26 assists. And next in line is Micah Lindsay with 23 solos and 12 assists. And the other man is Clay Kinder. He's the top 3. He has 18 and 17 respectively. And there's one more in the 30 category of total tackles. That's Landon Freeman. He has 18 assists and 16 total tackles, and he has tackled 5 people for loss during the course of the season. The sacks moved up a little bit in that department. We have 2 each for Micah Lindsay and Landon Freeman. And we have 1 sack for Ori Bader. That's a look inside the numbers, brought to you by Jeff Hodkin American Family Insurance. We'll take a break, come back and tell you who won the toss of the coin. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
In Probert, and the whole gang at Probert Auto Body wants to thank you for supporting our Carthage Tigers. With over 30 years experience, Probert Auto Body is a full-service shop doing collision repair, paint, auto glass, spray and bed liners, and more. They're happy to help you with any job, big or small. Just call 825-4285 or come by the shop at 2030 Suburban Street, just off Fairview. Probert Auto Body is open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Go Tigers!
I guess they decided to brave it. Carthage side is full with people down the sideline around the track, and the Webb City stands are full. We have the officials talking it over with both the team captains of the Carthage Tigers and the Webb City Cardinals. They've yet to flip the coin. They are showing it to each side. So I'll stay here, and there it is in the air, doing play-by-play on the coin toss. And Carthage has won the toss, and they will defer, so that means Webb City has first crack at the football. And when they have it, they will have Landon Johnson at quarterback, Brecken Gallardo and Omari Jackson in the backfield, William Hayes as the receiver. Jonas Speaker and Trey Rotes will be the tight ends. Nate Miller, Tucker Liebador, along with Sean Hunt, Dalton Thurlow, and Brody Scholl, the front line. The Carthage defense, which has been very good the last few weeks. Landon Freeman, Micah Lindsay, Anthony DeLeon, Tyler Willis on the front line, Tavion Bailey, Luke Gall, and Clay Kinder, the linebackers. Safeties are Mason Freisinger and Davion King, as well as Jadison Davis-Maxey. And the other corner is Aiden Rogers. We'll take a 30-second break, come back with the kickoff, which is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Back in 30, Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Competing in sports can and often does take unexpected turns, but with practice and great preparation, you can achieve great results on the field. And being prepared for the unexpected is what Jeff Hodkin at American Family Insurance helps people with every day. For all of your auto, home, business, and life insurance needs, give Jeff Hodkin a call today, or go see him at 800 South Garrison in Carthage. Jeff Hodkin is cheering on all of our Carthage athletes. Go Tigers!
Perfect timing. Mejia's kick is high and short. Taken far side, 18-yard line to the 20, 25, and to the 29-yard line they go, as the tackle was made by Jackson Hedinger. So the Tigers will go on defense as the Cardinals are in business on the 29. Not quite in good location, but both of these teams have good offenses, so maybe a back-and-forth game tonight. We'll see if this Tiger defense can hold these Cardinals. They have held a couple of high-powered offenses the last couple of weeks. Here's the first play from scrimmage and a big hole across the 30 to the 36-yard line. That was Brecken Gallardo. Davis Maxey on the stop. So it'll be second down and 4 yards to go, a pickup of 6. Ball in the middle of the field. Webb City blue with red jersey and numerals. And here we go. A handoff up the middle, and it's going to be good for a first down across to the 42-yard line. Gallardo again on the carry, and Davis Maxey made the stop around the ankles. Otherwise, that would have went for more. So it'll be first down for Webb City at the 42-yard line in their own territory. Eli Miller relays a play in to the quarterback, which is Landon Johnson. And Johnson will roll left, wants to throw, fires out near side. Ball is dropped. Trying to come down with it was the man who sent the play in. I don't think it meant for him to drop it on that play, but it's incomplete, and it's second down. Good defense over there. Aiden Rogers and Mason Freisinger were on the coverage, so it'll be second down and 10 from the 42. Webb City in at 4-2, 5-1 for Carthage. Webb City's other loss besides Nixa has been against the Joplin Eagles, next week's opponent for Carthage. Johnson thinks about pitching, and he doesn't. He breaks open across the 50. Near side, he may take it to the 40, 30, 20, down to the 10, and he is going to be into the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. So a 52-yard run, 58-yard run gets Webb City on the board first. Comes at 10:42 in the first quarter. But is it coming back? I believe it is. There's a flag that was thrown at the 23, so no score. Webb City will still get a nice gain out of it, but they'll put the ball at the 32 of Carthage. We have a illegal block in the back. So a break for the moment for Carthage. Take the touchdown off the board. Very, very late flag, and I'm sure a frustrating flag on the Webb City side. So 2 receivers out left. They give it over on the left end, 30-25. Gallardo run out of bounds on the Webb City side near the 25. So right now the Cardinal offense is solving the Tiger defense. Put him out at the 26. Be second down about 4. No score, first possession of the game. Almost 2 minutes gone in the opening quarter. Gallardo again, he's got a big hole up the middle to the 20. He'll have another first down. He's dropped there finally by Davis Maxey and Luke Gall. So first down at the 21-yard line for the Cardinals of Webb City. Landon Freeman is on the ground. I think we have officials timeout for something. I'm not sure what, but they've called a timeout. No, it's Freeman. He'll have to go off for a play. So Bader will come in for him. He aggravated something. He went off on his own power, but you have to come out for a play. So it's 1st and 10 for Webb City back at the 21-yard line of Carthage. They just had a touchdown taken away. But they are continuing to drive. This is play 6 since the opening kickoff. Quarterback wants to pitch, gives to Jackson, tries to turn the corner, and he's popped hard at the 15, run out of bounds. Still a good game. He'll get 6 out of it. Rogers made the tackle, or the bump out of bounds mainly.
5 yards on the play.
So 2nd down and 5. Receiver Miller out on a wide right. Webb City does not throw it a whole lot. They hand it off straight ahead and not much there this time. It'll be 3rd and long. De Leon got the ball carrier around the waist and took him down. That was Jackson. Need 2 more of those like that. They actually gave them a little bit of a gain on that one. They're going to call it 4. 3rd down coming up. No score. Coming down to the 9-minute mark. Quarter number 1. Backs are split, and the receivers to the right. And Webb City moved, so that'll help. Tight end was ready to go, but 5 yards it'll cost them the other direction. So that'll make it 3rd and 9. You pretty much figure Webb will go for it no matter what, if 4th down should arise. Ball right on the 20. Now Johnson says, I need a play. I need some help out here. He's saying, send something in. And looks over, and down to 7 seconds on the clock. They'll probably have to call a timeout. They show no indication of doing anything. They walk into the sidelines. So Webb City will spend a timeout, and we'll take a 30-second break. We'll just go 30, come back, make sure we get the play in. Back here in 30 seconds, no score. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger Football opening kickoff. Loyalty, hard work, and dedication are key elements of any successful team. And Community National Bank and Trust appreciates everyone's efforts in making the Carthage Tigers a success this year. As a valued member of the Carthage community, Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that is small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
So Webb City takes a timeout. I'm sure they didn't want to do it this early. Faced with a 3rd and 9 on the Carthage 20. They had the opening kickoff, started at the 29. This is their 7th play coming up. They had a 58-yard touchdown run taken back. They marked it from the spot of the foul. Webb has since got another 1st down. They're 3rd and long here. And another flag. So back Webb City up another 5. Well, they're helping the Carthage defense. Let's see if they can take advantage of it. Moves it back to the 25, and it's now 3rd and 14. Cy Darnell is in, and he'll line up as a slot receiver along with Miller out on the right side. So they may try to go through the air, single setback. Johnson wants to throw. He'll step up. He's got some running room. Now throws back against the grain. It's caught at the 10, down to the 9. Threaded the needle very nicely. I believe it's Trey Rotes on the catch. It's a 1st down and goal just inside the 10 for Webb City.
First down and goal for the team.
So 4 new set of plays for Webb City as they try to get the first score of the game, and they've eaten up a lot of clock. They'll have it for at least 4 minutes. There goes Gallardo straight ahead. He's going to make it from the far hash, almost a straight line, a touchdown. So it took him a few more minutes, but Webb City does get the first score. It'll be Rotes who got the big first down on the 3rd and long to kick the extra point. Some penetration by Carthage. The kick is up just inside the right upright. So the Cardinals get the first one on the board. 8:15 to go in the first. Webb City 7, Carthage nothing. And we'll be back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Fair Acres Family-Wide cheers on the Carthage Tigers. The coaches, players, and their families all deserve a hearty congratulations and a sincere thank you for their sacrifice and hard work. As Fair Acres Family-Wide works to build strong kids, strong families, and strong communities, they know that good sportsmanship goes a long way in developing one's character. Fair Acres Family-Wide is proud to be part of Carthage and a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger broadcasts. Go Tigers!
71 yards, 10 plays. So let's see if the Carthage offense can get to work on the road. Here's the kick, end over ender down middle of the field. Fielded at the 21. Up the middle, 30, 35, 40. Nice return to the 42-yard line. That was Davion King. So a decent starting point, and we have a Webb City Cardinal down back inside the 30. So while they tend to him, let's go ahead and slip in a 30-second announcement. 7-0 Webb City, Carthage first possession coming up. And you're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Empty backfield. Jadwin looks to throw, and he's going to go quarterback draw. Looks for a block, tries to turn the corner, and he's run down at the 42, only a yard on the pickup. Has some running room, but the guy trailing him caught up and caught him. That was Eilenstein and Christian Brock to make the stop. Looked like he had some running room, but then they missed a block on the other side, and sneaking around there was a couple of blue shirts. So 2nd down and 9. The injured player was Kaylor Darnell. He's all right. 2nd down. 2 receivers out to the left. Again, Jadwin looking. He'll swing it out to Gall. Trying to get a block himself. Breaks free to the 50 and gets a first down, depending on the spot. Long pause there, and I think they're going to give it to him. Catch made, and the run to the 47-yard line. It is a first down. A little aerial game to start things, at least showing it. The first one turned into a quarterback draw, but this time they swung it out to Luke. Got a nice little block by the receiver on the outside, then he took it up the hash mark. So 1st down and 10. Rogers in motion. They'll give it off to Gall into the pile, and he's hit and maybe squirms for a yard. And he will get 2 out of the play. Be 2nd and 8 coming up. Ott was the man to get him. Eilenstein was also in the neighborhood. 2nd down and 8. Ball just touching the 45. 7-0 Webb City. They took it 10 plays, 71 yards on the opening kickoff. Moore out wide left, 2 receivers to the right. And a direct snap to Gall, looks for a seam, goes across the 40. He's going to be shy of the first down. I thought I saw a flag, but not. There is there. The referee, he was coming toward it. I thought maybe there was a flag. I thought I saw something go in the air and hit the ground, but nonetheless, Gall is going to be marked at the 39, so it'll be a 2-yard attempt here on 3rd down to keep the drive alive. Jadwin gives it to Luke. He's in a crowd, but he'll burrow for the first down to the 36. Again, Ott on the stop. Trent Walrod also over there. 1st and 10 for Carthage, down 7-0. Last time these two teams hooked it up, 28-21. Webb City won it late in the district championship. Webb City won the regular season game handily, 42-14. Looks like Webb City is waiting, but Carthage a little confused here. Maybe they're going to have to spend a timeout, and they will. So each team has had to spend a time on offense. So they'll have a 1st and 10 at the 36 of Webb City. Carthage down 7-0. Take another 30-second pause. You're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
An athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals. A business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
First down at 10 for Carthage. They're down 7-0 here in Webb City. 5:17 to go in the first quarter. If I can keep the voice from cracking, take a drink of water to keep it from cracking. What does it do? Handoff goes to Luke, turns the corner and makes it to the 32-yard line. Gang tackle. Back of the stack was Connor Gaiman. Got 4. It's 2nd down and 6. I say turn the corner. He kind of goes at a diagonal, goes to the far hash mark, and then turns it straight up. So it's not a true turning of the corner, but kind of a veer off on a boulevard, I guess. 2nd down and 6. And Moore comes out on the left side. In a wing is Landon Collins to the left, another wing to the right. Jadwin looking to throw. He'll roll to the right, has running room, goes to the 30 far side, 25, going for the sticks and more, across the 25, and out of bounds at the 21. Didn't hesitate, nobody was open, at least apparently, and he saw that big wide gap over on the left side. It was one-on-one with a Webb City defender who was a good 5 or 6 yards astride him, and Jadwin took advantage of that before any kind of Webb City defender could close the gap, and Jadwin pretty much ran it out of bounds. Plenty of room for the first down. They're at the 21. And they give it off to Rogers. He'll try to swing it, go through a slot to the 15, backpedaling his way near the 10. That's close to another first down. And the linesman on this side has him for a first down, which would be at the 10-yard line. A lot of traffic that Rogers had to get through there, but he managed to get it. It's the ball right at the 10. So you're going to have to really make do with your 4 plays here. Sometimes it's a luxury to be a couple of yards back at the 10. That way you could get a new set if you need them. 3:50 and counting, first quarter. Gall with the carry. He'll swing to the left side. He's got the angle. He's got the touchdown. So both teams have had 10-yard runs here in the first quarter. And Mejia will try to tie it at 7. A good set. The kick is a line drive, and it's good. So we have Carthage 7 and Webb City 7 back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, "Go Tigers."
Both teams have had 10-play drives and both 10-yard runs, and we're at 7-7. Back deep in the middle is Aiden Alberti. On the far side, Omari Jackson. And Mejia with the approach. Fairly strong kick near side. It's bobbled inside the 5. It's going to be picked up back to the 10. They try to go wide with it, and it's going to be a tough play. It could be a safety. It is! Picking up the ball after tipping it was Joe DeGraffenried, and he kept running sideways. And they're not going to give him the safety. They're going to say he's down at the 1. Okay. And the Carthage fans don't like that, obviously, but Webb City 99 yards away. The best thing that DeGraffenried could have done, he tried to catch it on a hop, and he touched it. Well, you got to do something with it then, but instead of just grabbing it and maybe running out of bounds, he tried to go wide, and the Carthage special teams spread him out, and looked like from here they had him in the end zone. So Webb City starts at their 1, 7-7 game. Straight ahead and not much there. Maybe a yard or two. That was Jackson, I believe, on the carry. He was stood up by the front line. Lindsay leading the way along with De Leon.
1 yard on the play, second down and 9.
So second down and 9 from their own 2. Coming down to 3 minutes remaining in the first quarter. 7-7. Webb City scored at 8:15. Carthage came back at 3:44. Back to throw. Johnson swings it out, and nothing doing there. About the 6 is as far as William Hayes can get. It'll be third down. He got to the 6, so it's fairly makeable. Even though you're still back within the 10, you need the 11, so it's still a possibility to get some more plays. It's up to the Carthage defense to hold them down. This could be a big flipping of the field if Carthage can hold them on this play. Handoff, and they're going to hold to the 9. That's as far as they get. It'll be fourth down and 2. As Gallardo took the ball. And again, the center of the front line, along with Luke Gall, make the stop. So it's fourth down.
4th and 3 from the 9-yard line.
So they will kick it away. It'll be Cooper Boyd to drop back to punt. No rush, and the ball bounds, picked up at the 42 by King, and he gets popped. You can't fair catch a hop. You got to do something with it. Fortunately, he hung on to it. Tackle made by Christian Brock, but it is plus territory for Carthage on their second possession. They started their first one on their own 42. They start this one on the Webb City 42. If you can make your own sound effects or cartoon scripts there, like King got it and he looked up and went, oh. And a long blank line there if you want to fill that in. First down at the 42. Main thing is he's got the ball and Carthage has it too. Here's Jadwin. They'll pitch it out to Gall. Wants to turn the corner, does so. 40, he's off to go to a touchdown. No stopping him. Into the end zone from 42 yards out. That was perfection. Comes at 1:29 to go in the first. Even after all these years of watching football, I get nervous on the option because you know what happens if you misfire on it. That was perfect, and Gall wasn't touched. High snap. Let's get the extra point. It is good. 1:29 to go in the first quarter. Carthage has come back with 14 of their own after trailing early. It's 14-7. Tigers back here in another 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram cheer on our Tigers. They want to recognize the hard work and sacrifices that the parents and coaches and their families make to help our student athletes be their best during and between games. And don't forget, the next time you're in the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, keep Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in mind. Parts, service, sales, and financing, everything in one place. Save a trip and shop Carthage. Wood, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, part of Wood Motor Company. A solid name you can trust. Go Tigers!
Carthage now has a 14-7 advantage. So for the third time in this quarter, Mejia will kick off. And here's the approach. Another end-over-ender. And it's DeGraffenried again. He catches this one well, 20, 25, 30, and he gets a nice return. He nearly breaks it to the 37-yard line. But he came back and made up for it, as Webb City has a good starting point at their own 37.
Cardinals will start first down from the 37-yard line.
So Webb City went 3 and out after they muffed up the last kickoff. This one, the same guy retrieved it, made a nice return, and it was an ankle tackle that slowed him up enough for some of the other special teamers could get to him. 1st and 10, Johnson will hand off. Jackson in the backfield, shakes off tacklers, moves to the 39, and the 40. He'll make 3 on that. Looked like he was going to be hit behind the line. Luke Gall, who else on the stop?
3 yards.
So second down and 7. Cy Darnell checks in. He goes out wide right. Here's a handoff, and Gallardo wishes he hadn't. No gain on that play as Luke Gall got him on the high side. Kinder came through also from the linebacking position, got him down low. So third down. They need the 47 for a first down. Carthage leading 14-7 after Webb City scored first. Possibly the last play of the first quarter. They send 2 receivers to the right. And some movement, and who will this be called on? 3 different flags. You'll have probably 3 opinions. Carthage moved first, but then Webb City moved. And they're going to give it to Carthage. I think it was to induce Webb City offside. It was probably wasn't intentional, it didn't look like, but and it's going to be a much shorter distance for Webb City, obviously, now. After a 3rd and about 8, it's going to be 3rd and 3. So that's a break for the Cardinals. We still might have the last play of the first quarter. Johnson will go, and he's dropped by Lindsey for a loss. That'll set up 4th down. Back to the 44-yard line. Nice solo shot there by Lindsey. Johnson rolled right and pretty much rolled right into Lindsey. And that will end the first quarter. We'll see what Webb City wants to do, obviously, when we come back. After 1, Carthage 14, Webb City 7. Back in 1 minute. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
just off the Carthage Square, wishes the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. The owners, management, and staff at Roscoe's know that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing their challenges of tomorrow and contributing back to our community as good citizens. Roscoe's is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Go Blue! Go Tigers! Joe Ryder, your Carthage area Edward Jones financial advisor, understands the importance of setting long-term goals and building towards them each and every day through diligent hard work. Whether it's in the game or in the classroom, Joe wants the best of our student athletes and the rest of the student body. Joe has always supported the Carthage Tigers and is proud to be part of the community. Joe Ryder of Edward Jones at 2142 South Garrison in Carthage says, "Go Tigers, go!" Member SIPC.
To go for it. 4th and 3. Nope, they're going to go. Pardon me, they're going to punt. Look at the whole field, you dummy. Here is the kick, line drive, wobble. And King will take it. He's in trouble. And he's down to the 20. And there's a flag late. Now mark him at the 21.
There's a flag on the play.
So I was watching the linesman to see where he was going to mark it. Then the flag, I saw it out of the corner of my eye. So I will not speculate what happened because I was not a witness. They're going to call catch interference.
Penalty is against the Cardinals.
And that is a major penalty. They'll mark it 15 yards to the 36.
After the penalty, Carthage will start the possession from the 36.
So another break for Carthage, see if they can take some more advantage of it. They lead 14-7 after giving up an opening drive score to the Webb City Cardinals. And we have an official on the near side stopping play. The linesman on the near side. Maybe there's a clock problem. Now the field judge is coming in closer. That usually means clock problems or other responsibilities, mainly in charge of the clock. So when he comes all the way walking in, that's usually the problem. So now we're ready to go. Mejia goes in motion. They fake it to him, give to Gall up the middle, zigzags to the 40 and dents the 40. And he's just across that line. He'll pick up a little bit more than 4. It'll be 2nd down and 6. Lucas Ott been busy on the Webb City defense for the stop. Receiver goes out right. Coming in motion is Rogers. Fake it to him. Jadwin will go straight ahead into a crowd. He makes about 2. It'll set up a 3rd down and 4 at the 42. Gall has scored twice, 10 and 42 yards. That was after Gallardo had a 10-yard run for Webb City at 8:15. The Carthage scores came at 3:44 and 1:29. Webb City's had to punt the last 2 possessions. Play relayed in, 3rd down. Need the 44 for a 1st down. And here's Jadwin to throw, swings it out to Gall. He's going to be in trouble. He does break a tackle, cut up the far side. Flag goes down. It's coming back, no doubt. As Gall makes the 1st down, but I think it's going to come back. He got a block to spring him, and I think that's the case. It was a block in the back. So that'll set up a 3rd down and about 12. So the thing we talked about with Coach was they didn't play from behind the chains last week a whole lot. Well, they're going to have to do it here on 3rd down. This will now make it like 3rd and 13. 14-7 Carthage. 3 possessions for each team. Carthage had a 10-play drive and a 1-play drive for their touchdowns. They come out. A bag of tricks will be used here. And Jadwin wants to throw. They'll swing it out far side, and it's just ahead of the receiver Moore, out of bounds. So it'll be 4th down coming up. That pass well in front of Hudson Moore. He was open. He broke off from the defender, but then the throw was about 4 or 5 steps too far ahead and ended up out of bounds anyway. Well, Carthage, as they normally do, will show to go for it, but likely Jadwin will kick. There's the snap. Oh, he's going to go. Going to swing it out, and wide open across the middle is Kinder for a 1st down to the 50. Breaks a tackle, 45 to the 40. Yellow. I think that's Kinder's first catch of the year, and boy, that's a big one. They lined up for the quick kick. Kinder went out into a slot and then cut across, and there was nobody on either side of him, and he ran it for a 1st down. They put him at the Webb City 41. I just said they were going to think about the bag of tricks. He actually went into it. Now you take advantage, hopefully, with a score. Moore out on the right. Collins a wing right. Direct snap to Gall. He'll cut up right tackle, go straight ahead now to the 36 and stop there. He'll get 5 for about 4 or 5 Cardinals, led by Kaylor Darnell on the stop. So they'll set up a 2nd down, a little bit less than 5. They need the 31. It's pretty much about 4 yards to go. A little bit in the middle there. We'll compromise, 4.5. 14-7 Carthage. 9:12 to go in the 1st half. And Jadwin throws it out right flat, complete to Moore, breaks a tackle down the sideline to the 20 and out of bounds inside the 20. Let's see where they put him out. The 16.
Out of bounds at the 16-yard line. 1st down for the Tigers.
Spun away from that defender and almost broke it. Play number 8 coming up, which started at the 36. They were helped by a catch interference penalty on the punt. Here's Jadwin to throw again. That's caught Moore. He's inside the 10, moves toward the stick. He might be a little bit short. The down marker is on its side, and from our vantage point, you can't really tell. It'll be 2nd and short, it looks like. And they'll put the ball inside the 7. He needed the 6.
9 yards on the play, 2nd and 1 from the 7-yard line.
Carthage trying to add to a 14-7 lead. Receiver wide left. Jadwin gives to Gall. Up the middle, he'll have a 1st down.
Luke Gall on the carry.
Minimum objective there was to get more plays, and you just got them. As Darnell made the stop. It'll be 1st and goal, just outside the 5. This will be the 10th play coming up.
1st down on the play, 1st and goal from the 6.
Messenger late getting things in. Now we break the huddle. 10 seconds on the play clock. Both teams have had to use timeouts on offense. Man in motion, Mejia. Give it off to Gall, straight ahead, inside the 5. He didn't make it in, but he's close. They'll put him at the 2. Again, Lucas Ott on the stop. Carthage trying to go up by 2 scores. Trailed early 7-0, 14-7 after one. That's the score for the moment. Receiver out wide left. He comes in motion. Rogers, high snap, but they give it to Gall. He's going to be in trouble. Can he turn the corner? He breaks that tackle and scores. Touchdown. That was a little rough, but he had plenty of room to work with as he headed for that far corner of the end zone, and he made it in at 7:24 the second quarter. His third touchdown. Came in with 25 of them. And the extra point, it is good. So it's now 21-7 Carthage. It's 7:24 to go in the first half. Back here in 30 seconds, Tiger football on Music Radio 93.5.
Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Right now, 10 plays are the magic number in terms of touchdowns. That's the third 10-play drive of the game, 2 for Carthage. The other one came on a one-play 42-yard run by Gall. It's now 21-7 Carthage. Not quite midway through the second quarter. Here's the ball bounding. It's loose inside the 20. Picked up at the 15. Now back inside the 14, and that's it. A knuckleball by Mejia went right between the two return men on the middle and far side. And it was a wide open game there. But Webb City got to it, and they landed on the 14. Otherwise, Carthage could have had that one. So 1st and 10 for the Cardinals of Webb City. Send receivers left and right. Johnson wants to throw. Swings it out. It's got a man out there. It is caught outside the 30 to the 40. Catch made by William Hayes. Finally heard from him. And it's a first down out to the 43-yard line of Webb City. Hayes been a big part of their offense so far this year, but that's the first time they've called on him. He delivers big as he gets him out of the shadows at the 43. First down. Here's Johnson keeping. Moves across the 45. He'll make the 47. So he'll get 4, 2nd down and 6. Front line along with Tavion Bailey on the stop. Carthage trailed 7-0, led 14-7 after one, have added a touchdown. Lead 21-7, but Webb City play 2 of their new set of downs after a first down pass play. Here is the quarterback, nowhere to go, dropped. Luke Gall, along with Ori Bader, made the stop. That'll be a loss back to the 45, so it'll be 3rd down and 5 yards to go. Third down, actually 8 yards to go. Mistook a red stripe on the far sideline for the down marker, but they need the 47 for a first. Johnson to throw, being chased, rolled out to the right side. He's in trouble. He is down at the 39-yard line. Again, Bader was there. Gall, Lindsey, and De Leon all pursued him, and it's 4th down. So it's 4th down and 15. Kinder and King drop back for the punt. Low snap. They get it away. Line drive. And it's going to be fielded by King. And, well, he's dangerous. He makes the 32. Oh, I just wish this offense is good enough. Let it land and roll. Because a botched punt can turn a game around. But Carthage gets it at the 32. Like the overprotective grandmother. You'll be sorry. First down and 10 at the 32. 21-7 Carthage. And we have the linesman blowing the whistle dead. Blowing the play dead. Now we're ready to go again. Can't blow a dead whistle. Here's a pitch out to Gall. Looks for a block. Turns it wide, 35-40 down the sideline. First down near the 45-yard line, and he's ran out of bounds there. Young made the stop for Webb City. Actually, just kind of cut the angle down, and Gall went out of bounds. Nice block out there by Drew Mushy. He went way out wide. Wasn't really a block, but if you just get in the way, that is sometimes just as good a block, and that's what happened on that one. Under 5 to go with the clock stop. Second quarter. Here's Jadwin to keep, and he'll get some decent yardage. He will move to the 48. So it'll be second down and 7. Like Walrod on the stop. So second down. Carthage leading 21-7. Collins goes to the wing from the left to the right. Jadwin to throw, looks left, throws it out. It's caught more, 44-yard line, makes a man miss 40, down the left sideline 30 and run out of bounds. First down. They'll put him at the 31. Nice move there by Moore. So it'll be at the 32. 4:14 to go here in the first half. Trying to add to another, what was already a 14-point lead. Carthage will get the ball to start the third quarter, so pile on, I say. Here's Jadwin pitching to Gall. Looks for a block, has it 30, and to the 26-yard line. So he'll get 6. It'll be second down. Very makeable. Second down coming up. 4 yards to go. Gall has scored 3 more touchdowns. He came into the game with 25. Receivers both out to the wide left. Now Rogers comes in motion. And they'll give it hit to him on the jet sweep. Cuts up the far side of the 20. He'll have a first down inside the 20 at the 18. Boy, the receivers just blew a hole in the right side of the line, did the same going to their left. And good amount of running room there for Rogers to get the first down. And they move it to the 18-yard line. And they're working time off the clock as they do it. You almost wish those other 2 plays for first down that didn't go out of bounds, because they'd be whittling away a little more. Receivers out to the right side. First and 10 from the 18. Man in motion. Jadwin will keep it. Try to go straight ahead. He jumps the pile, and he moves to the 15. Maybe got inside. Nope, they'll put him right on the 15. It'll be second down and 7. Play number 8 coming up on this drive. So second down and 7. Moore out on a wide right. Other receiver. The left side is Rogers. Gall on the carry, turns it upfield, goes to the 10. He's inside the 10. He'll have another first down. He'll be at the 7. Brock on the stop for Carthage, for Webb City. Carthage doesn't want to be stopped right now. They're not being stopped. Leading 21-7, and another first and goal for him at the Webb City 7. More to the right. Kinder as a receiver. No, it's Mejia. Sorry about that, on the left. Webb City moving, but here's Jadwin keeping. Cuts it back inside the 5. Ducks his head to the 4. Connor Gaiman was on the top for Webb City. Well, Carthage just scored on 2 10-play drives. This is play 10 coming up on this one. 5 yards out, second and goal. Receivers left, right. Give it to Luke. Inside the 5. Ducks and goes. Touchdown. Comes at 1:11 left to go here in the first half. So he's now scored from 10, 42, 3, and 5. And a chance to go up by 21. And the kick is up and just inside the upright. So now it's Carthage 28 and Webb City 7. Back here in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5. Back in 30 seconds.
Service loves cheering on our Carthage Tigers. Mike and all the staff know our student athletes have worked hard this year, and they give a big hand to everyone who has helped and encouraged the Tigers to have a successful season. Zyder Tax Services, serving Carthage and the surrounding area with tax planning and preparation for individuals and businesses, is proud to be one of the locally owned businesses that support your Carthage Tigers broadcasts. Join Mike Zyder, CPA, and the rest of Zyder Tax Services as they cheer on our Tigers. Go Tigers!
Yards on guess what? 10 plays. (28-7) after trailing 7-0 at the 8:15 mark at the first quarter. There's been one big play, and I've mentioned 3 10-play drives, and then the 142-yard burst by Luke Gall. Wobbly kick to Graffenried at the 18-20. Tries to cut middle of the field, makes a man miss, and now runs into more trouble, but he does make the 30, so a decent return. There's Langston Morgan there on the stop, along with Aiden Rogers. So first down for Webb City at the 30, and they have 2 timeouts and 1:04 to go, so you don't want them to slip one in on you. You will have the ball, Carthage that is, to start the third quarter, but you want to keep them right now where they are at 7 points. So you probably look for Webb to open it up just a little bit. Their last 3 possessions have been punts after a 10-play touchdown drive to start the game. Here goes Johnson, and he doesn't get much, maybe a yard. On the bottom of the stack was Freeman and Bader. Also Clay Kinder. So second down and 9. Webb City doesn't seem to be in any hurry now. Second down and about 8. 30 seconds on the clock in the first half. Here's a pitch out to the far side. That is Jackson, and he's bumped out of bounds around the 36. He'll be short of the first down. But the clock will stop at 25 seconds.
Third down and 4.
Be 4 yards to go on a third down coming up. (28-7) as we're nearing halftime. Carthage in the lead. Johnson will keep it. He's got some running room, and he'll make it for a first down. That'll stop the clock. And they're at the 45 of Webb City. It'll stop it at 19 seconds. So now if you have a downfield play, this might be the opportunity. Cardinals substitute. Graffenried comes in as a receiver. He's out on a wide left. And they're going to let it run out, so much for that. So, after one, Carthage, after trailing 7-0, leads 28-7. Back here in 2 minutes, you're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pearson Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
Drew Evans Investment Companies of Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut cheer on our Tigers. They're proud to be part of this Carthage Tigers broadcast. Hard work, diligence, and persistence give big rewards in life. So make it count, Tigers. The owners and employees at Whistler's and Daylight Donut want only the best for our Tigers and the entire student body. Whistler's Hamburgers and Daylight Donut. Dine in or carry out at all locations in Carthage. Go Tigers. Go Big Blue. Sponsored by Drew Evans Investments.
Tony Williams State Farm Insurance is a proud supporter of Carthage Tiger Athletics. If you've had life call an audible on you or just need better coverage, Tony Williams and his experienced team can help you get to the end zone with the best coverage for your specific needs. Auto, home, life, business, and more. In the office, over the phone, or online. There's several ways to get a free quote today. Tony Williams State Farm Insurance, located at 2232 Grand Avenue. Tony Williams says, go Tigers!
J Builders is rooting on all our Carthage Tiger student athletes. J Builders LLC has over 25 years of experience and quality work. They provide a variety of construction services, including new home design and construction, home additions, and many more general contracting services. J Builders takes pride in their work and strives for excellence and timely completion of work on every job. For estimates and questions, please call J Builders at 793-1432 today. Tiger alum Justin Holsworth and everyone on the J Builders team says, go Tigers!
The love of a family is a very special thing. From the time we are children, it's our family that teaches us how to walk and how to talk, that gives us a sense of belonging. The wisdom of our grandparents is passed down through our parents and then on to future generations through our children. The love of a family never grows old. It just grows. A love that lasts forever. The Nell Mortuary in Carthage, locally owned since 1882.
See our ad in names and numbers.
A half with a 28-7 lead. Webb City got the ball, went 10 plays, starting at their own 29-yard line, 71 yards. They went. Gallardo scored from 10 yards out at 8:15. Tigers got the ball at their own 42 on the ensuing kick, and 10 plays later, Gall finished a drive of 10 yards and 68 total yards to make it 7-7. Then at 1:29, after a 3-and-out by Webb City when they botched the kickoff, and they started at the 1 where it looked like they could have ruled a safety. They did not, but Webb City went 3-and-out. Carthage got the ball back in great shape at the 42 of Webb. And in one play, Luke Gall ran it back for a touchdown, and Carthage has led since then. Webb City went another 3-and-out. Tigers got the ball at their 36, 10 plays, 64 yards, a Luke Gall 3-yard run. The big play in that one was a fake of the quick kick, and James Kinder, who was lined up at his normal spot to go cover the kick, broke open. He was wide open around midfield. He ran it almost another 20 yards for a first down, and Tigers took advantage of that and got their 21st point of the evening on the board, and then another 3 and out, actually a first down, then a punt for Webb City on their next possession, and Tigers started on their own 32, and another 10-play drive. Gall scores from 5 to make it a 28-7 score in favor of Carthage. You're listening to Music Radio halftime here. Music Radio 93.5 in Carthage. And we'll take another 2-minute pause and come back. You're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Staff and management at Sirloin Stockade wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics but also in the classroom. Sirloin Stockade knows that hard work and diligent effort are keys to achieving goals, and they look forward to those young students embracing the challenges of tomorrow. Sirloin Stockade is proud to be part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you to stop by before the game or during the weekend for a delicious meal that's just as good as home cooked. Sirloin Stockade, 1027 West Central in Carthage.
Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage are proud sponsors of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. It takes a community to make a successful team, and our Tigers are no exception. Clothesline Cleaners, under brand new ownership, is a full-service laundry and dry cleaner right here in town. And Car Center of Carthage next to the cleaners, where everyone is approved. At the corner of Garrison and Centennial, Clothesline Cleaners and Car Center of Carthage give a big salute to our Tigers. Go Blue!
American Family Insurance.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Carthage, I'm looking out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Bob Brown from the Bob Brown Agency. Call me at 358-9715 and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Robert Brown, agent at Bob Brown Agency, 417-358-9715, or stop by 1921 South Garrison Avenue in Carthage today.
Carthage Tiger Sports is all about teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. Dr. Michael Woody and the team at Peachtree Dental support all of the players and coaches that make Tiger Sports so great. They offer a full range of treatment options that can be personalized to meet your unique needs and expectations, including orthodontics for all ages. Peachtree Dental always welcomes new patients of every age. For a better dental experience, give Peachtree Dental a call at 358-2233. Go Tigers!
28-7 at halftime here in Webb City. Started out as an impressive drive for the Webb City Cardinals, 71 yards in 10 plays. But the Tigers didn't panic. Of course, they've been trailing a couple of times in the last few weeks. They trailed 9-0 at Carl Junction before getting things going, and then had some trouble early on with Neosho and Ozark. They ended up pulling away, and right now they haven't completely pulled away. There's still a half to play, but it's a 28-7 lead for the Tigers from Carthage. When we look at the standings in the COC, Nixa is undefeated at 6-0. Joplin is next at 5-1. That'll be our home opponent next week. Carthage comes in at 5-1, so both Joplin and Carthage are tied for second. And Webb City comes in at 4-2. Republic and Neosho, they're both 500, 3-3. Carl at 2-4. Pair of 1-5 teams with Branson and Ozark. And Willard still looking for their first win. We take a look at the Class 5 District 6 standings, and if things stay as is on the scoreboard, Webb City will fall further behind to Carthage, as Carthage has a 47.33 total points, and it's 41 for Webb City next in line. Republic third at 33. 30 points for Neosho, and Willard has 16. And Parkview, the other team, they're the only team out of the conference in the district standings. They come in with only 14. (28-7) here's your score. Luke Gall has scored on 4 occasions. The score for Webb City came with Gallardo. As we're already into week 7, only 2 more to go in the regular season. We have Joplin at home and then go to Willard. That'll be for week 9. try to get our scoreboard to pop up. Do know Carthage number 1 in Class 5. Some polls have Francis Howell at number 1. This one has Francis Howell here at number 2. Lebanon 3, Webb City 4, Camdenton 5. Holt High School near Kansas City at 5-1. Country Day of St. Louis 5-1. Eureka also in the St. Louis area 6-0. Timberland, they're kind of in the St. Louis area. They're on the way. If you take I-70, 5-1. And Oak Park of Kansas City, they are at 5-1. As we take a look through the weeks, we're having trouble with the scoreboard popping up. Started off against Republic and won that one 56-26. Republic always seems to score a lot against Carthage. I don't know the reason for that, but they put a lot of point total. I think they're the most points scored on Carthage so far this year. They shut out Branson in week 2 by a score of 49-0. And then Nixa edged them out in that dramatic score and then 2-point conversion at the 157 mark over in Carthage. That was a 22-21 score. A game that Carthage actually had a chance to put away, but a punt followed by a 3-and-out set Nixa up inside the 40, and they definitely took advantage of it. Other scores were 47-7 over Neosho, and had it 48-12 after trailing 9-0 against Carl Junction. That was in week 4. So I jumped a week. We're in week 6, and last week was 49-7 against Ozark. And so far this defense for Carthage has been very good answering teams that have scored a lot of points so far this year. We are almost ready for the scoreboard. It's intentionally slow right now. Here we go. We got some scores at the half. Joplin 35, Carl Junction nothing. Republic 20, Branson 7. Nixa having trouble with Willard right now, 14-12. And Neosho and Ozark, they're tied at 28. On the Big 8 side, it's Mount Vernon shutting out Hollister 24-0. Monette, there's a surprise, 12-0 over Mack County at the half. Seneca taking care of East Newton 35-0. Lamar over Nevada right now 27-8. Kind of figured that might be a closer game, but we have Marshfield over Logan Rogersville 13-0. And we have Reed Springs shutting out Aurora right now by a score of 30-0, and Cassville shutting out Springfield Catholic. Not the same Springfield Catholic school I remember a few years ago. 35-0 the score there. And we'll skim over some other scores. Sarcoxley being shut out by Marionville 28-0. Diamond losing to Stockton 31-7. And a game in 5A. West Plains is leading Lebanon right now in the second quarter, 21-15. We'll look down around here. Camdenton also in the Class 5 top 10. They're leading Hillcrest right now, 21-14. So that's our kind of look inside the numbers. They're brought to you by Jeff Hodgkin American Family. We'll hear from him, and then we'll take another 90 seconds. We'll go 2 total minutes and then come back. You're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Grace Lanes, just east of the Carthage Square, wish the Carthage Tigers a successful year, not only in athletics, but also in the classroom. They look forward to our young students achieving their goals and the promises of tomorrow. Grace Lanes is proud to be a part of the Carthage Tiger broadcast, and they remind you about bowling leagues on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday evenings and Saturday mornings. Or stop by for an ice cream and a smoke-free bowling experience Monday through Saturday. For more information, go to gracelanes.com. Go Tigers! The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors cheers on our Carthage Tigers. Financial advisors Ron Ross and Tony Kennard know that any successful team plans, works hard, and sets goals for the future. They want the best for Carthage's student body, who will be our community leaders in the coming years. The Ross Kennard Wealth Management Group of Wells Fargo Advisors is proud to be a part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Wells Fargo Advisors is a trade name used by Wells Fargo Clearing Services, LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer, and non-bank affiliate of Wells Fargo & Company.
Boomer's Barbecue at 1123 West Central Avenue in Carthage cheers on our Carthage Tigers. From the coaches to the parents and teachers, it takes a lot of effort to help our student athletes and the rest of the student body reach their goals. And Boomer's Barbecue salutes all who make our Tigers great. Boomers is proud to be a sponsor of this broadcast, and they thank you for your business over the years. Once a Tiger, always a Tiger. Carthage alumni Willie Wagner and the entire crew at Boomers Barbecue say, go Tigers, go blue.
The law firm of Webster & Carlton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carlton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carlton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Competing in sports can and often does take unexpected turns, but with practice and great preparation, you can achieve great results on the field. And being prepared for the unexpected is what Jeff Hodkin at American Family Insurance helps people with every day. For all of your auto, home, business, and life insurance needs, give Jeff Hodkin a call today, or go see him at 800 South Garrison in Carthage. Jeff Hodkin is cheering on all of our Carthage athletes. Go Tigers!
28-7 in favor of Carthage, and they'll have the ball to start the second half. We're still a little bit away from it. We took a break. We'll try to run through some more scores in the area while we got the time. College Heights being shut out by Lockwood right now, 43-0. Pittsburgh shutting out Independence, 19-0. And Jasper losing to Archie, 30-20. That's a first quarter score, so look for that one to be in the 60s. Chanute continues to roll this year, 34-0 halftime against Fort Scott. Girard shutting out Iola, 28-0. Frontenac is taking care of Baxter. Baxter got off to a good start, but not a good night so far. 44-0 Frontenac. And Parsons defeating Galena right now, 13-0. And St. Mary's Colgan shutting out Columbus, 20-0, and Riverton 7-6 over Coach Geidy's old team, Cherryvale. Go through the COC and some of these other Class 5 scores. It's still 21-15. West Plains taking on Lebanon, and Camdenton winning 21-14 against Hillcrest. Those two teams, Camdenton and Lebanon, are going to meet here in a couple of weeks, so that's going to be it's always a big rivalry clash, but this one probably will have the district standings on the line. Nixa has got another touchdown. They lead over Willard 21-12. And Neosho has jumped ahead of Ozark 35-28. That's now halftime. And Republic 20-7 over Branson. Joplin shutting out Carl, homecoming for them, 35-0. And our score here at Carthage, 28. Webb City 7. Go over the scoring again. Webb City scored first at 8:15 in the first quarter. They got the opening kickoff. Took it 10 plays, 71 yards. A pass play to Trey Rhodes on a 3rd and long after back-to-back false starts on Webb. They did complete a first down to Trey Rhodes that set him up at the 10-yard line. Then Gallardo took it in to make it 7-0. Tigers' first possession started at their 42 on a good kickoff return. And Gall scored at 3:44 on a 10-play, 68-yard drive to make it 7-7. And then DeGraffenried for Webb City tried to take a kick on a hop instead of letting it roll. It looked like it was going to go into the end zone, but he took a hop, tried to catch it with his right hand. Well, it went off of that. He then picked it up. He had time to pick it up, but then instead of just maybe running out of bounds with it and cutting further loss, he tried to run it wide. And the Tigers looked to catch him in the end zone. They did not rule a safety. They ruled the runner down at the 1. So that ensued a 3-and-out for Webb City. And then Tigers took over at the Webb City 42. And one play later, Luke Gall ran it in from the wide side of the field. 14-7 the score there, 42 yards out. That was the first quarter score, and then another 3 and out by Webb. Carthage took over at their own 36, 10 plays, 21-7. The big play of that drive was a 4th down fake on the punt, and Clay Kinder ran from the wide right, cut across the field around the 50, caught it with nobody around him, got an additional 10 to 15 yards, and eventually Gall scored again. And it made it 21-7. And then at 1:11, another 3 and out after Webb City could not move the football. 1:11, methodical 10-play drive. I know they're all 10-play drives, but this one was really a drip and drab kind, the kind you like if you're trying to kill the clock, and gave Webb City nothing to do with 1:11 left in the first half. Webb City got a first down, but elected not to try to get a big play downfield, and they let the clock run out. And we are at 28-7 in favor of Carthage, and they will get the ball to start the third quarter. The important thing is make it count. Don't turn it over. And if you're going to kick, if you get forced to punt, let's at least get a couple of first downs, because time definitely on your side and 21 points in your favor. We'll take another 2-minute break, and that'll get us back to the third quarter. At the half, Carthage 28, Webb City 7. Back here in 2, Carthage football on Music Radio 93.5.
Everyone at Carthage Water and Electric Plant wishes the Carthage Tigers a great season, not only in sports but in scholastics as well. As your public power utility, we know the value of teamwork will pay dividends as our youth enter the workforce and their professional careers. Let's stay community powered and cheer on our home team to win. Carthage Water and Electric Plant encourages you to get out and support our Carthage Tigers. In athletics, keeping score is required to separate winning from losing. In business, accounting is the art of keeping score of financial matters. The team at the certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be your financial score-keeping specialist. If your current method of keeping score doesn't measure up, call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090 to determine if professional accounting will benefit your business. Properly designed accounting and payroll services are an investment that will keep your business in the winner's circle. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Carthage alumni and lifelong resident Levi Utter with eXp Realty has been helping the folks of Carthage and surrounding communities with all of their real estate needs since 2014. Striving to meet the needs of his clients and helping them achieve their goals is what his business is built upon. Give him a call today at 417-540-6565 to see how Levi can help you with your next move. Levi Utter with eXp Realty wishes all the Carthage Tigers student athletes a healthy and successful school year during the sports season and in the classroom. Go Big Blue.
Your local Farmers Insurance agent, Kelly Out, is proud to be a part of the Carthage community and knows that planning for the future makes all the difference in a person's life. The personal values of hard work, truth, and honesty will help our young students become good citizens and the leaders of tomorrow. Kelly Out, your local Farmers Insurance agent with offices just off the Carthage Square at 231 East 4th Street, is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tiger broadcast and says, Go Tigers!
Carthage finished their second half warm-ups, and they're headed off to their sideline. Webb City is on their sideline. We're at 28-7, and Carthage will get the ball to start the third quarter. Gall has scored from 10 yards, 42, 3 and 5. Webb City's touchdown came from Brecken Gallardo from 10 yards out. Joplin will be back in Carthage next week, final regular season home game. Then we finish out in Willard in 2 weeks. You mentioned the Class 5 District 6 standings right now. Carthage with a healthy lead at 47 points to 41. And it would almost assure them of the first round bye. The first 2 would get byes. Webb City pretty much has the number 2 seat sewed up because the next participant is Republic at 33.3 points and the Osho. So if Webb City healthy leads over both of those. So means 3 would play 6, 4 would play 5, and the first 2 would get the week off in districts. King and Davis Maxey to receive for Carthage. Here's the kick, end over end. And taken Davis Maxey to the 20. Breaks the wall and takes people with him to the 34. A little tangled up down there between he and one of the Webb City players. Now they get it separated. The man who made the stop was Eilenstein. So the Tigers take it, going from right to left, just outside the 33-yard line. 28-7 Carthage, and receivers out left, right. Rogers in motion. They'll give it off to him. Jet sweep near side, tries to turn 35 down the sideline 40. Nice pickup. They'll mark him out near the 42. They pull it back a step to the 41, so 8 yards on the sweep.
8 yards on the play,
second down and 2.
On the 41.
As Mejia Messenger's in a play. Receiver out wide left and one in the slot. That's Moore and Mejia. And Jadwin will keep it, have the first down, 45-yard line. 2 yards to spare. On the stop was Brock. So a first down. The Tigers lead 28-7. Moore goes out on a wide right. Rogers to the left. Jadwin will pitch to Gall. Looks for a block, cuts back to the left. Nice move to the 40, 45, 40. One man to beat. He moves to the 30 to the 28, and it's a first down.
First down on the play for the Cardinals.
Well, the one man that he had to beat pulled off the block and cut back in toward the far hash to cut down Luke, but it's a big gainer to the 28-yard line. A 37 on that carry. First and 10 at the Webb City 28. High snap, but they give it off to Gall. He's in a crowd this time. He won't get as much, but he'll make positive yards. He'll take 3 and mark it to the 25. So second down and 7 coming up.
3 yards on the play, second and 7. The Tigers fans, get out your 50-50 tickets. We'll make that winning announcement.
Ball just inside the 25. Webb City scored first. Carthage came back with 14 in the first, 14 more in the second. They put both receivers to the left. Now in motion Davis Maxey, and what do we have here? We have an official's timeout. Gall has to come out. I think it was an equipment problem. So that brings Tavion Bailey in the backfield. So this might be a little different strategy. Second down and 7. Fake it, and Jadwin will go, and he'll skip over a tackler and move the pile inside the 25 down to the 21. Put him 2 yards shy of the first down. Don't exactly know what happened with Luke out there.
Third down for the Tigers, 33.
So third down and a long 2, we're going to call it. Need the 19 for the first down. Rogers comes in. Gall back in there. I think it was just something with the equipment, and the officials made him take care of it. Third down. Give it to Gall. He'll cut up to the left. Now back toward the middle of the field. He'll have the first down at the 16.
On the carry. Christian Brock on the tackle.
Brock again on the stop for the Cardinals.
The 50-50 is 650-355.
Carthage for the first 3 minutes coming up on that. Will have possession of this football. They've put it into the Webb City end at the 16 and a new set of downs. First down from that 16. Here's Jadwin looking, throws it out. It's caught inside the 10. Hudson Moore just kind of took a couple of steps and turned left. The Webb City defender kind of caught flat-footed, and it's going to be a gain of 8.
Down at the 8-yard line, second down and 2.
So second down and 2. Trying to add to a 28-7 advantage. Webb City lost to Carthage last year in the regular season, 42-14, but won the playoff game by 7. Second and short. Give it off to Gall. And it's going to be maybe no gain on the play. And that is the case. We're on the south end of the field, and they're going to the north end zone right now. So the view's a little skewed right now. So no gain on the play. 3rd and 2. They need the 5 for a first. Most likely two-play territory. High snap. Gall gets it, goes over right tackle. He's inside the 5. He'll have the first down. Just hang on to the ball. He's gang tackled at the 3.
First down on the play.
So the ball between the 3 and the 4. Trying to add to a 28-7 lead are the Tigers of Carthage. And they've looked to eat up at least 5 minutes of this third quarter, so that's also good. Moore out wide to the right. And I expect 4 shots from this vantage point of the field. Here's Jadwin, quarterback draw, goes straight and nothing there. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The whole Webb City front line converged on that. So it'll be second and goal. They're going to actually have him lose a yard. So it'll be second and goal from the 4, just inside the 4. Pardon me, just outside the 4, inside the 5. There we go. Here is Gall taking a direct step, cutting back, goes close to the end zone. He didn't make it, but he's a yard away. So it'll be third and goal. And this time it's definitely inside the 1. So third down there. On the way to having a 6-minute drive to start this third quarter. By the time they snap it, it should be under 6. And it will be. Third and goal. Gall takes it, goes to the right side, diving, and no indication. I don't think he made it. He did not. So it'll be fourth down. Darnell on the stop. He may have gotten a half a yard. That's about all he got. So it's fourth and goal. $5:30 left to go in the third. After all this time, you hope to put it in. Here's a flag. There's a flag, but we also have, oh, it's an equipment foul. Carthage is trying to get a timeout called, but they didn't see it. This will have a little bit of discussion, I would think.
Illegal procedure called against the Tigers.
Well, this would put it back to the 6 if that's the case. The coach was out almost onto the field signaling timeout, but they're going to call an equipment foul. So it's going to be 5 yards on Carthage. So that puts it now to the 6.
After the penalty, will be 4th down and goal from the 6.
So fourth down from there. 28-7 Carthage. Clock stopped at 5:23 left to go in the third. You've killed a lot of the clock. And now it's going to be 5 yards further back to kick it in. Fourth down, Jadwin looks to throw, goes near corner of the end zone, ball knocked down, incomplete. So Webb City will hold thanks to the penalty. So Webb City takes over at their 6-yard line. And there is a bright side. They held the ball for 6:58. But you'd like to get that touchdown in there. But so now the defense, which has held Webb City pretty much in check since that opening drive, will see the Cardinals have the ball for the 6th time. There goes a running play. Johnson will keep it, and he'll move to the 9. Luke Gall on the bottom of the stop.
Raymond Johnson on the carry.
We just now went under 5 minutes in the third quarter. So Carthage did at least the minimum. They ate up a lot of time, but hopefully that score will not haunt them. They're still 3 scores up.
2 yards on the play, 2nd and 8 for the Cardinals.
Receivers to the right, and Johnson rolling, still rolling, throws it out near side, tangling up, and we have an incompletion. Intended out there, at least for Hayes. Freisinger was on the coverage, and if anything, the offense was pushing off on that play. 3rd down and 8 yards to go. No flags either way. Third down, 28-7 in favor of Carthage. They had a chance for another touchdown, but came up empty. 5-yard penalty on 4th and goal from the 1, killed it. Johnson to throw. He rolls, he throws it out left side. It's well overthrown, incomplete. Freisinger on the coverage again. I believe it was Hayes out there, the intended man. It was Cy Darnell, the intended receiver. But again, Freisinger on the coverage.
Cooper Boyd on the field to punt.
So Boyd will drop back into the end zone. See if Carthage gets any pressure going here. Kinder and King. Here's the approach, and they're kicking it away. And Kinder waves get away from it. The ball bounds at the 40, so a good start for Carthage. So only 3 plays for Webb City after holding Carthage inside the 5. And we're down to 4:12 to go here in the third quarter. And even though they didn't score, kind of like the old Bill Parcells way, if you win some semi-boringly, at least you're eating time off the clock, and Carthage did that. Now they got a chance to do it again. Here's a fake pitch, and Jadwin's in trouble. Now he'll reverse field to the near side. May have some running room if he can turn the corner to the 40, and pushed out of bounds at the 37, so he managed to get about 3 out of that. Webb City blew up the option attempt, and fortunately Jadwin did not try to force the pitch. Then he reversed direction and turned the corner just enough to get positive yardage. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. The 2nd time Carthage has started in Webb City territory. Jadwin will keep. He'll throw it out to Collins, far side. He turns the corner, and he's just shy of a 1st down. Nice open field tackle, but it's still going to be 3rd and short.
It is complete from Raymond Collins.
Gordon on the stop.
3rd down and 1.
But 3rd down and 1 for Carthage. He nearly broke it for the 1st down, but a nice play. Kept it 3rd and short at least for the Webb City defense. Got Mejia to the right, Collins in a wing. He's on the right side. Jadwin takes the snap. He'll take it himself, and he'll move toward the stick, and he will pick it up. Right at the 30-yard line. That's what they needed. Move the chain. The ball just inside the 30. Webb City led at 8:15 of the first, 7-0, but Carthage came back at 3:44 and 1:29 to lead 14-7. Gall got 2 more touchdowns for Carthage in the second. He scored all 4 tonight. It's 28-7 Tigers. Here's the sweep to the near side. Rogers goes to the 30, 25, has a block to the 22. And Rogers has been getting 7-8 on every carry. And he gets 8 this time. Young on the stop. And moves it under 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Webb City came in at 4-2, Carthage at 5-1. Hudson Moore on a wide right, and Mejia to the left. Second down, pitch goes to Gall. He goes outside, turns the corner, and gets almost to the first down. He got a lot out of nothing there. They move him out of bounds at the 22. They need the 20, so it'll be 3rd and 2. It looked like Webb City was going to take care of that play. As Gall had to go wider and wider, he finally got enough of an angle to get some yardage out of it. They forced him out, so it's 3rd down, definitely makeable, 2 yards to go. Here's a quick count. And there's Gall on the direct snap. He'll have that first down as he crosses the 20, and he's to the 18-yard line. Carthage has scored on 3 10-play drives, 1 a 42-yard run by Gall, so a 1-play drive there. This will be play number 8 coming here. The Tigers had 10 plays but came up short on downs their last possession. But they ate up almost 6 minutes of the third quarter. Then forced Webb City on a 3-and-out. Got a punt that landed at the Webb City 40, and since then Carthage has taken it back for a first down at the Cardinal 18. Jadwin fakes the handoff, wants to roll, now has to go right, swings it out to Gall, and he just kind of threw it away, I think. Second down coming up. Not sure how much Gall could have got that had he made the catch, but Jadwin looks like he was predetermined just to get rid of it. And you'll live again on 2nd and 10. Clock stopped at 1:37 left to go in the third. Trying to make it a 4-touchdown lead for Carthage. And Jadwin has it. Delayed handoff to Gall. Goes to the 17, and he is pushed back, one of the hardest hits he's taken this year. Christian Brock and McQuaid Eilenstein almost made a wish, but it's still close enough to make a first down. Check that, 3rd down and 10. So they had the incompletion, then no gain on this play. And we reach the final minute of quarter 3. As Jadwin will roll right. Want to throw. Fires too high. Intended for Willis. 4th down. And he was open. Clock stops at 49 seconds to go here in the third. Tigers need the 8 for a first down. Now John Guidey came up out of the old bag of tricks with a nice fake punt to get a first down to keep a drive alive. You're going to have to find something fancy. Hudson Moore on the right side. Rogers in a slot. Jadwin looking as he rolls. Drops, throws it over the middle, and almost taken in. Throw a little bit behind Moore. He kind of slipped. And Webb City takes over again on downs. So twice Carthage has failed to put it in the end zone on 2 possessions, but boy, have they eaten the clock up. 44 seconds to go in the third. And Webb City takes over at the 18. Here's Johnson. Actually, they swing it to the left side. That's Gabe Johnson, and he's open down midfield and running out of bounds on the far sideline at the 49-yard line of Carthage. And they're going to bring it back. So Gabe Johnson, I was told about him and his future here. He showed a little bit of it there, but the flag is back at the 22. So it'll be a retreat for Webb City instead of advance. Puts it back to the 12. Spot foul, be first down about 16. Johnson rolling, has running room, and it's going to be a drop right down on the line of scrimmage. And there's a late flag, and I don't know how they're going to call face mask on that, but they're going to call Luke Gall on a penalty. It was actually Gabe Johnson, the man who made the long run moments ago. He was going to be dropped for no gain, and they call a face mask, and I didn't see it. There was contact above the shoulders, but I don't think there was a grabbing of the face mask. So Webb City gets a life on a 15-yard penalty and a first down at the 28. "25 seconds, they start the clock on this set. Johnson will pitch. He'll give it out to Jackson to the 30. Far sideline near another first down across the 35 to the 37. Gall on the stop. That'll kill the third quarter. So 12 minutes to go. Carthage still with a 28-7 lead. And back here in 1 minute, you're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Odds Food Products is proud of our student athletes and supports this broadcast of the Carthage Tigers. It takes everyone working together to make a great team, and that applies to Odds Food Products as well. You've known Odds' stellar reputation for over 70 years and appreciate the consistent quality of their salad dressings and barbecue sauces. Check out their products at your local grocery store. It's all good at Odds. Odds is glad to be a part of the Carthage community. Go Tigers, go Big Blue.
You be in 4 years? At Missouri Southern State University, we're here to help you achieve your life goals. Small class sizes allow you to develop a more personal relationship with your instructors and practice your skills in immersive environments. From a healthcare simulation center to crime scene investigation, state-of-the-art science labs, a mock courtroom, and much more. Study abroad opportunities can help you develop a global mindset. Learn more about our high-quality educational opportunities at mssu.edu.
Jim Taylor back with you here at Cardinals Stadium, and Carthage leading Webb City by a score of 28-7. Since the Nixa game, Carthage has allowed 12, 7, and 7 points. And they've allowed 7 so far in this one. Webb City has a second down coming up and short at their own 37. Johnson again at quarterback, and he'll try to sweep to the right, come up to the middle. He'll get a first down, and he's to the 41-yard line. Gabe Johnson started the last series, nearly broke a long one. They called it back, but then he subsequently got a play where he didn't get any yardage, but they called a face mask. And they got a new life, a new set of downs, and now 2 plays later is Gabe Johnson, a freshman. Set him up on a first down, so a little change of pace here from the starter, who was Landon Johnson. 2 receivers, 1 left, 1 right. They'll pitch it out wide. Trying to turn the corner is Jackson, and he's going to be dropped for a yard loss. Luke Gall run him out wide. So second down. Freisinger also there. Second down and 11. The ball at the 41 of Webb City.
Second down and 11 for the Cardinals.
Minute gone in the fourth quarter. Webb City got the first score. The next 4 have gone to Carthage. Nobody scored in the third. Here's a handoff and a breakthrough for a first down. Here's a late flag. Gallardo got a first down at the 47, but we will see. The referee threw the flag. Personal foul on Carthage. So right now the Tigers doing everything to let Webb City get in the end zone. That's 15 more yards. And they don't need any free yardage with the clock stopped. That will put it down at the Carthage 37-yard line. Carthage had 2 chances for scores in the third, but came up on downs both times. Now a couple of major penalties have gotten Webb City in business in Carthage territory. Here's Johnson looking to keep. De Leon cuts him down, drops him at the 30. Miraculously, no flag this time. It's been a pretty clean ball game up until now, and then all of a sudden it's time to throw laundry in the fourth quarter. De Leon on the stop, second down. 8 yards to go. Time still on the Carthage Tiger side. But you can't, as I said, give them free yardage. Gabe Johnson, the quarterback, he'll keep it, and he'll cut up the middle of the field. He'll be submarined at the 23, which will be enough for nope, it'll be short of a first down. So it'll be third down and about a yard. 28-7 Carthage, coming down to the 9.5-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Gabe Johnson, he'll keep it, and he'll get a first down. It'll be just inside the 20. So a new set of downs for the Cardinals of Webb City. Carthage back home against Joplin. Doesn't get any easier. Next Friday night. 2 receivers out to the left. The freshman Gabe Johnson at quarterback. He bobbled the snap, and I think the center got back onto it for Webb, and they did. So it'll be no gain, second down.
Second down and 10 in the 20.
Ball pretty much the same spot. Johnson backed away and had no prize. The center got back on top of it. And Johnson will roll right. Think about throwing. He'll fire. He's got a man out there, and it's going to be taken in. Touchdown. Tyler Darnell on the catch. And there is a flag. It's holding on Webb City. Wow. So now Webb City can't get out of their way. And now Carthage is getting the yards back on some of these penalties. Webb City can't afford to waste time. Carthage more than happy to, but they obviously stop it on a penalty. 8:16 to go. But now it's second down and 25. Handoff Gallardo. He'll sweep it to the right side, and he just couldn't get away. He looked like he was going to break it long, but he's down at the 29. I believe it was King that ran up there and got him. It's King or Maxey. Third down coming up.
Third down and 20.
Third and 20 at the 29 of Carthage for Webb City. Carthage leading 28-7. No one has scored thus far in the second half. 3 receivers left. Back to throw, near side. Catch made at the 19 and no more. It'll be fourth down and about 9 yards to go. And Braden McKee was the quarterback that time. They need the 10 to keep the drive alive. Third quarterback used by Webb City tonight. McKee will take the snap and he'll want to throw. Go left side, got a man out there, it is caught. And it looks to be enough for a first down. It is at the 7-yard line. So the ball placed at the 7, first and goal. Play went out of bounds, so the clock stays at 6:51. Receivers to the left. Backs are split. Johnson back in at quarterback, and he goes sideways this time. He gets a couple. Front line to get him. And Luke Gall. And Bader on the stop. Second down and goal. We're just about halfway through the final quarter.
Second and goal from the 6.
Second and goal. Again, Gabe Johnson, the freshman, back in. He'll pitch it wide. They'll go to the 5 and pushed out of bounds at the 4. The ball carrier, which is Jackson. As Gall shoves him out, it'll be third and goal right at the 5.
One yard on the play, third and goal from the 5.
6:07 remaining. I'm the biggest clock watcher in the area when it comes to the fourth quarter, especially when the team you're covering has the lead. You want to get out of here. Third and goal. Pitch out goes wide to Gallardo, looking for that corner on the far side, and he makes it. Touchdown. Comes at right at 6 minutes to go in the game. Gallardo scores for the second time. So it'll be Rhodes for the extra point. Here comes the rush. The kick is up, and it's good. So it's now 28-14 in favor of Carthage. We'll have the kickoff in 30 seconds. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
For family medicine, cheer on our Carthage Tigers. Dr. Manzer and staff know that striving for one's goals are the key to success in life, and they want our students to be the best both in and out of the game. Manzer Family Medicine is a comprehensive multi-specialty practice that is physician-owned and patient-driven. They have locations in Missouri and Kansas. With the Carthage Urgent Care open 7 days a week for you and your family when you need care the most. For more information, find them on Facebook or manzerfamilymedicine.com. Go Tigers!
That was 82 yards in 10 plays. So every drive except for one has been 10 plays. That was a 42-yard run by Gall. Rotes will kick off, and Carthage too deep up front, expecting an onside kick. And here it is. Oh, and it's misfired. He missed it, and the ball rolls only to the 43. So Carthage will take over there. Well, a swing and a miss by Rotes, basically on that one. And Webb City gives it up back to Carthage here at the 43-yard line in their own territory. Exactly halfway through the fourth quarter. Roach tried to hit it on top, and he just pretty much missed it. And Jadwin gives off to Gall, goes middle of the lane to the 41. And he'll get 2, 2nd and 8. Lucas Ott been the busiest Cardinal tonight on defense. He made the stop. Pick up at least one first down here, you feel pretty good. Receivers go left and right, but I doubt they'll be, unless they run a sweep, relevant here. And they'll pitch it to Gall. He'll go to the 40, and he's tripped up at the 34. He got a good spot. So it'll be third down, need the 33. So 3 yards to go.
Third down. 33.
As we go under 5. Both teams have their timeouts. Third down, they need the 33 for a first down. Long count as they let the clock go as far as they can. Davis Maxey in motion. He'll get the call. He'll try to turn the corner, and he's going to be just short, it looks like. Couldn't quite turn it on the left side. It's going to be fourth down and less than a yard. He did stay in bounds. And I mentioned the last play, they got a good spot. They got a poor spot here. It's a full yard. Fourth down. But the clock continues to run. We're under 4 minutes. Jadwin awaits the snap. 5 seconds on the play clock. They get the high snap, and what do we have? No flag that I can see, but they stopped the play. Carthage called a timeout. 3:44 to go. Fourth down and almost 2. We'll take a 30-second pause and come back. 28-14 Carthage. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Your lawn is completely wild. It's time to bring in Turf Tamers and create a green turf that's calm and lovely. Turf Tamers will rid your lawn of the unwanted weeds and unsightly, funky grasses that have made your lawn the wild kingdom. Give them a call at 417-434-0810. When they arrive, you just leave it to them to tame that turf and have your neighbors admiring it. Turf Tamers, the name says it all. Turf Tamers, 417-434-0810.
3:44 remaining. Carthage up 28-14. Need a carry of about 1.75 yards. Need the 33 for a first down. Carthage has had 2 chances for touchdowns in the third quarter. They came up empty on downs both times. First down here to pretty much send this one home happy. Here's Gall getting the direct snap, and it's going to be close. And the linesman on the near side, I think it's going to be good. Coach Guide says it's good. He's wearing black, but he doesn't have the white stripes to go with it. Still no indication. It is a first down. So they'll restart the clock at 3:38 to go. Mejia in motion, fake to him, give to Gall. Straight ahead, taking tacklers with him, and he breaks free. Near side 20, 15, and he's down at the 11, and we have a flag. Have a flag back at the 14. And the penalty is against Carthage, and it was one of those blocks in the back or a hold there that you didn't need. And it's at the 24. It's not a major penalty. Because if it was a spot foul, it'll set up a 2nd and short anyway, so gives you about a 2nd and 3 after the penalty. .3:14 to go in the game, 28-14 Carthage. Ball at the 24-yard line. Jadwin at quarterback. Letting the clock tick down. Man in motion is Rogers. They give it to him. He'll try to turn the corner. Tough going, and he's dropped. It'll be a loss. But it'll be 2nd down, about 4 yards to go. But see if Webb City has called a timeout here. Looks like they may have. They did. So the Cardinals take a timeout. That'll give us time to break for another 30 seconds. 28-14, Carthage trying to kill the clock in the game here. Back in 30, Tiger football on Music Radio 93.5.
Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or new boat, or new driver, or when your son moves out but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
I'm Adam Bridges.
And I'm Lauren DeBeauty, your Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance agent.
And we've got you covered through all of life's wins.
Go Tigers!
2nd down and 4. Carthage at the Webb City 26. Webb City scored at 6 minutes to go. Tried the onside kick, but the kicker just nicked it, and the ball only went 2 yards, so that's an illegal kick, and it'll be Carthage ball since then. This is their 5th play, trying to get another first down, which would most likely take care of this one. Gall on a direct snap, tries to turn right side. There's another flag. He's getting really sloppy or really picky, depending on how you want to form your opinion. Here's a hold on Carthage. And the main thing, it just keeps the clock from moving. So now it had 2 holding penalties on this drive. One was not so bad because it was far enough downfield to set up a 1st and 3, but they've lost a yard. Now they're going to lose more. It's going to put them about 13 yards away now on a 2nd down. Webb City used a timeout, so they have 2. We're back to the 37, and Webb spins another time. So, I guess I'll go ahead and stay here. At the 8:15 mark of the first quarter, Webb City scored. It's 7-0 in the first quarter. Then 10 play drive for Gall a 10-yard run. I knew that word was in there somewhere. And it's 7-7, and the Tigers came back, scored again at 1:29 to lead 14-7 after one. Gall scored at 7:24 and 1:11 of the third quarter. Runs of 3 and 5 yards. 28-7. Carthage used 6 minutes of the clock to start the third quarter, but did not get in the end zone. They then held Webb City to a 3-and-out, had the ball 9 more plays, and didn't get into the end zone. Webb City scored on their last possession at 6 minutes to go. They tried the onside kick, and that went the wrong direction for them. Carthage has had the ball since. They've had 2 penalties to stop the clock and retreat on the yardage. And now they're at a 2nd and 15 at the 37. They need the 22 for a first down. Here's Jadwin. He'll keep in a crowd, and he is down at the 36. I think, did Webb City call their last timeout? They did. So now we'll slip away for 30 seconds. 28-14, Carthage with 2:35 to go. Seems like it's going to be an eternity. Back here in 30 seconds, this is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Community National Bank and Trust, be the co-captain of your team at home. As a proud sponsor of the Carthage Tiger broadcasts and a solid member of our community, Community National Bank and Trust can be counted on to provide you top-notch service. As a conservative and solid bank, they offer competitive loan rates and checking and saving accounts geared to reward you. Community National Bank and Trust is there to be a reliable teammate for you and your family. The local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to serve you. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC.
Third and 14 for Carthage. 2:35 to go in the game. They lead 28-14. They empty the backfield. Gall out on a slot to the right. And Jadwin looks to throw. Now he'll go quarterback draw, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. But it'll be 4th down. Webb City has used their timeouts. So Carthage can work down this clock, probably call a time themselves, and then run another play. This will put it well under 2 minutes. So Webb City will have to score twice to tie. And not much time to do it and no timeouts. Of course, you do have the luxury of stopping the clock on first downs, but so Webb City trying to hang on as long as they can. Now Carthage will call a timeout. So we'll slip away for another 30. 28-14 Carthage. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Carthage McDonald's, a proud supporter of the Tigers. They recognize the importance of teamwork. The R9 sports program is something to be proud of. The coaches, players, and each family member make a lot of sacrifices to create a winning team. The many practices, court and field preparation, the disappointments, and the great moments are all part of learning to win at life itself. Your Carthage McDonald's, locally owned and operated by Shane and Kara Campbell. Go Big Blue.
And we welcome you back to the longest hour. 28-14 with 1:44 left to go. Billy Graham had a show called The Hour of Decision, and it's been taking that long to get this one done. The Jadwin lines up. They empty the backfield. A quick kick here, a little pooch would be great, and that's what they're going to do. It's going to roll and go out of bounds at the 22. You wish it would have stayed in bounds, but Webb City will take over. No timeouts. They'll have the ball. They put it at the 23. 1:39 remaining. Keep them in bounds and keep them hemmed in the best as possible. Back to throw. Going to go over the middle. Intercepted! Taken in by Bailey. Back to the 25 and ridden out of bounds. And that, my friends, is going to do it. Bailey turned around and said, whoa, what's coming at me? That was right at him. So now it's kneeling time. 1:30 remaining. I think we've just had another play of the game. We'll talk about both of them. Hudson Moore is a safety back, and Jadwin will go to a knee. $1:19 to go. The Webb City players, some of them already congratulating the Carthage guys. But you'll have to snap it at least one more time. 15 seconds to go on the play clock. Now they hunch around Jadwin. He goes to the knee. At 44 seconds, by the time the referee drops the signal, it'll be no time for another one. So the Tigers back to their huddle. You wish they could have got more scores in that second half, but they did their job in the first half, scored 28 points and held Webb City to 14 tonight. And they will move on to 6-1 on the season as Webb City falls to 4-3. Final score, Carthage 28 and Webb City 14. We'll take a 3-minute pause and come back. You're listening to Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
24 Elite Gym is rooting for the Carthage Tigers. At 24 Elite Gym, you get 24-hour access to cardio, strength training equipment, free weights, and unlimited tanning, all for only $24 a month. Memberships at 24 also include access to all 4 of their locations at no additional charge. On Elk Street in Carthage, 32nd and Main in Joplin, by the mall on North Park Lane in Joplin, and on Madison in Webb City, just north of Walmart. No matter where you live or work, 24 has you covered. 24-hour access, $24 a month, 4 convenient locations. Sign up is easy. Get started on your fitness journey today. Go Tigers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison in Carthage can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, Agent Jerry Poston can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. When your life and goals change, Agent Jerry Poston will be there to help you adjust your insurance game plan with a free family insurance checkup. So, for all of your insurance needs, call on a winner. State Farm agent Jerry Poston at 1601 South Garrison or call 417-358-5052.
Local dentists Mark Westhoff and Carthage alumnus Katrina Wickland of Carthage Dental Associates cheer on our Carthage Tigers. They know that setting goals and working hard toward them are keys to every successful life, and they wish the Carthage student body and athletes the best of luck in the game and in the classroom. Carthage Dental Associates have been providing preventive and restorative general dentistry for you and your families for the last 20-plus years, and they're proud to be a part of the community and are grateful to be part of this Carthage Tiger broadcast. Go Tigers! Go Big Blue!
Since 1978, Reeves Tire and Automotive has been servicing the repair, tire, and wheel needs of the 4 states, offering a full line of tire industry top brands at competitive prices and car and truck repair with superior service and experience that can't be beat. Reeves Tire and Automotive is located at 2504 Grand Avenue and open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to noon on Saturdays. Get rolling with Reeves and get rolling with the Carthage Tigers. Go Big Blue.
Is your office ready to be a workplace of the future? Does that mean whizzing around on hoverboards and robots answering phones? Maybe, but we'd suggest trying more useful technology first. Pierce & Kelly can set you up with tech that lets your whole team work from anywhere, collaborate on devices, and always have the information they need to do their job. Keeping up with technology can be stressful. We're here to simplify it for you. Whether your office has an internal IT team or not, we have options to fit your needs. Find us at pearsonkelly.com and let us make technology simple for you.
The law firm of Webster & Carleton knows that it takes more than athletes to make a great team. From the coaches and teachers to parents and extended family, it takes the entire community to support our student athletes and make the Carthage Tigers a success. Webster & Carleton is a proud sponsor of this Carthage Tigers sports broadcast, and they salute everyone who are cheering for our Tigers. The law firm of Webster & Carleton, offices in Joplin, 417-781-5690. Go Tigers and go Big Blue!
Happy totals for the Carthage Tigers, 28-14 as they win it. Webb City had the bookends for the night. They had a touchdown to start it and a touchdown to end it, but in between, Luke Gall scored 4 times from 10, 42, 3, and 5. Gallardo scored twice for Webb City. And the Tigers moved to 6-1 overall and pretty much assured themselves at the top seed in the Class 5 District 6. This is the Music Radio 93.5 postgame show, and Carthage got 14 points in the first and in the second, had a chance for a couple more touchdowns, had a 3rd and goal and a 4th and goal, then an equipment penalty, forced a 5-yard penalty, and then the Tigers could not score. The next possession, after a 3 and out by Webb, they had another chance in the 3rd quarter but did not score. Webb City then finally scored in the 4th quarter to make it 28-14. They had the ball back with no timeouts at their own 23. And Tavion Bailey intercepted the first play from scrimmage, and that sealed the game for the Tigers from Carthage as they win it by a score of 28-14. We'll go one more spot here of 2 minutes and then come back and give you the scoring reviews. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Dick Insurance is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers. Successful teams select great members, develop a solid game plan, and purchase the best equipment for the game. Dick Insurance applies this same philosophy when developing an insurance program to insure your Carthage Tiger family or business. When looking for insurance, the right agent for your team is Dick Insurance. Give Dick a call at 417-358-4007. Go Big Blue!
Tom Garrison Construction knows what it takes to build a winning team. Hard work, commitment, knowledge, and accountability. Garrison Construction is a proud sponsor of Carthage Tiger Sports and congratulates all of the student athletes on their hard work and dedication. Garrison Construction excels at remodels, metal buildings, roofing, and custom homes. Garrison Construction, serving Carthage and the surrounding area since 2006. Garrison Construction says, go Tigers.
Woodford is proud to bring Carthage High School sports this school year. Competition builds good character in our students, and a sense of teamwork and good sportsmanship only serve to make our student athletes better citizens. The employees and management at Woodford say, go Blue, go Tigers, and remember, Woodford delivers competitive deals every day. There's no need to leave Carthage to find a good deal on a new or pre-owned vehicle. Woodford, part of Wood Motor Company, a solid name you can trust.
Just as an athletic team relies on teamwork to reach its goals, a business depends on its staff to complement each other's strengths and function as a team to achieve its goals. The certified public accounting firm of Schmidt Associates wants to be a member of your team and help you reach your financial goals. Their small business accounting, payroll, and advisory services could help ensure your financial success. Call Schmidt Associates at 358-6090. Schmidt Associates, more than checks and balances.
Scoring came for Webb City at 8:15. The first quarter, they got the opening kickoff, took a 10-play, 71 yards. Gallardo a 10-yard run. That made it 7-0. But then Carthage got the ball in good field position at their own 42, and then took it in for 10 yards from Luke Gall. as that was 58 yards in 10 plays. Then the Cardinals muffed the kickoff. The return man ended up trying to take it on a hop. He tipped it with his right hand. Well, he had to go chase it down. When he did, he tried to go crisscrossing to the wide side of the field, and it looked like Carthage pulled him in for a safety, but they ruled him down at the 1. Well, that was a quick 3 and out. Tigers got the ball back at the 42 of Webb City, and Luke Gall quickly took it into the end zone. One play, 14-7. That was the first quarter score. And then the next 2 possessions for Webb City went 3 and out. Tigers got it at their own 36. They were looking to quick kick on a 4th down around the 40-yard line, but they faked it, and Clay Kinder was wide open down the field. He took the pass over the middle about midfield, ran for another 10 or so, and that ended up making a first down. And later on, Gall scored from 3 yards, 10 plays there, 21-7. Another 3 and out by Webb. And the ball was taken over at the 32 of Carthage. 10 more plays. Gall a 5-yard run, 28-7. That was the halftime score. Carthage got the ball to start third quarter, and they ran over 6 minutes off the clock. Unfortunately, didn't score, but felt pretty good at that time. You eat up that much clock, and the other team's 21 down. It's going to be a long way, and they're going to have to get a lot of breaks going their way. And Webb City did get 1 touchdown out of that. They got it at the 6-minute mark of the fourth quarter. Finished off a 10-play drive for them of 82 yards. A couple of major penalties on that. One of those very questionable. But Gallardo scored from 5, made it 28-14. They missed the onside kick. Carthage got the ball. Ended up having a quick kick after 4 plays. Webb City had used up their timeouts, and on the first play from scrimmage for them, Tavion Bailey intercepted a pass around the 30 and then ran it back to about the 26. Carthage runs the clock, wins it 28-14. And statistics, Carthage 19-12 on the first downs. We won't go through all of these, but 238 on the ground to 134. Carthage had 62-42 in terms of plays, but the big one here, time of possession, Carthage 29 and 2 seconds, 18:55 for Webb City. So Cardinals did not possess it for very long, and that's always good if your opponent is that far down in the time of possession. Those are Inside the Numbers, brought to you by Jeff Hodkin, American Family. Hear from him, come back in 30 seconds, run through some area scores, and then wrap it up. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Competing in sports can and often does take unexpected turns, but with practice and great preparation, you can achieve great results on the field. And being prepared for the unexpected is what Jeff Hodkin at American Family Insurance helps people with every day. For all of your auto, home, business, and life insurance needs, give Jeff Hodkin a call today, or go see him at 800 South Garrison in Carthage. Jeff Hodkin is cheering on all of our Carthage athletes. Go Tigers!
Go through other conference scores. Nixa had trouble with Willard early, but no more. 56-18 late in that game, fourth quarter. Neosho scoring more points again, 63-35, fourth quarter there against Ozark. Joplin, no problem with Carl Junction tonight. They had led 35-0. They won 35-7. Republic beat Branson 33-21. Lamar beat Nevada 47-26. Mount Vernon takes care of Hollister 37-7. I'll check that Mack County score if it'll pop up. Doesn't want to. Mack County was actually trailing in their game at half. And Diamonds come back within 3 against Stockton late in the game, 31-28. Sarcoxy lost big to Marionville 44-6. Lebanon's rallied against West Plains 45-35. And Camden's taking care of Hillcrest. Those are other top 10 in Class 5. Camdenton 56-14. That's almost finished in Springfield as they're playing Hillcrest. And we'll go through 50-20. Archie over Jasper. And Lockwood shut out College Heights 69-0. And Pittsburgh a winner. And looks like Grove a winner big. Miami is winning. And on the Kansas side, Chanute shut out Fort Scott 34-0. Galena rallied to beat Parsons 14-13. And other winners there, Frontenac over Baxter, Girard over Iola, and Colgan taking care of Columbus big, 36-7. So that's some of our scores. As we take you to our play of the game, brought to you by Wilkinson Pharmacy. We have a tie after that interception to end the ball game. Hear from that in 30 seconds. The Wilkinson Pharmacy play of the game coming your way. This is Tiger Football on Music Radio 93.5.
Wilkinson Pharmacy is a proud supporter of the Carthage Tigers and tonight's play of the game. It takes hard work, good practice habits, and dedication to succeed in sports and in life. And everyone at Wilkinson Pharmacy is proud of our Carthage Tigers for all their efforts on and off the field. Wilkinson Pharmacy and their knowledgeable staff work hard to bring you the best possible products and services every day. So go see them for all your pharmacy needs. Located at 2017 South Garrison, or give them a call at 358-4840. Wilkinson Pharmacy says, go Big Blue.
It's the play of the game. I'll take one more look at the yardage for Gall tonight. 29 carries, 182, and 4 touchdowns. So another impressive night for number 14. Our play of the game, brought to you by Wilkinson Pharmacy. Play number 1 came in that second quarter when Carthage was set to do a quick kick after being stymied on a drive. But they showed the kick. Jadwin threw to a wide open Kinder around midfield. He ran it for a first down. A few plays later, Carthage took it in, moved the lead to 21-7, ended up leading 28-7 at half. And then mentioned quickly that Carthage had chances for touchdowns deep in Webb City territory. They didn't score, but then ate up most of the third quarter clock in both of those. Webb City did score at 6 minutes to bring within 14. And Carthage got it back. Webb City used up all their timeouts on defense. They came back, got the ball at their own 23. The first pass of that drive was picked off by Bailey, and he ran it out of bounds with about a minute and a half to go. Tigers sat on the football and win it 28-14. And that'll wrap it up here from Webb City. It's kind of funny. This is a road game, and my house is only about 3 minutes away. So figure that out. A road game that's closer to home than the normal home games. But thanks to Caleb here at the cameras and Ron back at the studio. We'll be back at home, Hafner Stadium, next week as Joplin comes in, and we'll see how that one fares. Final score once again here, Carthage 28, Webb City 14, and we'll talk to you next week about 6:45 from Carthage. And good night here from Webb City.
Thanks for joining us for Carthage Tiger Football on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.
We'd like to thank our proud sponsors for making this broadcast possible. Garrison Construction, Peachtree Dental, Lauren DeBeauty and Adam Bridges of Farm Bureau Insurance, Reeves Tire, Boomer's Barbecue, Tony Williams of State Farm Insurance, Law Office of Webster and Carlton, Sirloin Stockade, Zyder Tax Service, Kelly Ott of Farmers Insurance, Community National Bank and Trust, Dr. Manzer, Wood Ford, Wood Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, Bob Brown of American Family Insurance, Ott's Food Products, Joe Ryder of Edward Jones Investments, Levi Utter and eXp Realty, Fair Acres Family YMCA, Missouri Southern State University, Jerry Poston of State Farm Insurance, Schmidt CPAs and Advisors, Nell Mortuary, Beimdick Insurance, Turf Tamers Lawn Care, Carthage Water and Electric, Ross Kennard, Wells Fargo Investment Advisors, Carthage Area McDonald's, Grace Lane's Bowling Alley, Daylight Donut and Whistler's Hamburgers, Clothesline Cleaners, Car Center of Carthage, J Builders, Carthage Dental Associates, 24-Hour Fitness, Probert Auto, Jeff Hodkin of American Family Insurance, Wilkinson Pharmacy, Roscoe's.
And thank you for joining us on KDMO and the Carthage Tiger Sports Network.